Welcome to the Antigravity for Flutter Developers series from Ahmad Dev Lab. In this series, I'm going to show you how experienced Flutter developers can use Antigravity across different stages of Flutter development, from project setup, architecture, debugging, testing, all the way to automation. So, if you are an experienced Flutter developer and you want to see how this tool can actually improve your workflow, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because this is going to be a full series and you won't want to miss the upcoming episodes. Now, let's start with an important question. Before we begin, let me clarify something important. This series is not for absolute beginner Flutter developers. This series is designed for experienced Flutter developers who already understand Flutter project structure, state management approaches, architectural patterns, debugging techniques, testing strategies, because Antigravity works best when the developer already understands how things should be built. Think of Antigravity like a developer co-pilot, not the pilot itself. You still need to know how to fly the plane. So what exactly is Antigravity? Antigravity is a developer productivity tool designed to assist engineers throughout the software development process. But it's important to understand that Antigravity is not just another code suggestion tool like what you see in modern IDEs such as Android Studio or Visual Studio Code. Traditional IDE assistants usually operate at the line of code level. They suggest code while you are typing. Antigravity works at a much higher level than that. Instead of only suggesting code, Antigravity can actually perform development tasks inside your project. For example, it can create files and folder structures, add and configure dependencies, generate multiple related files, refactor existing code, run development commands, integrate external services. And before doing these things, Antigravity can even generate a task plan or implementation plan explaining what it intends to do. This allows the developer to review the plan first and then decide whether the changes should be applied. So instead of behaving like a code autocomplete system, Antigravity behaves more like a junior developer working with you. It describes the task, it proposes a plan, you review the plan, and then it helps execute the implementation inside your project. But just like working with a junior developer, you still need experience and judgment to guide the process. That's exactly why this series focuses on experienced Flutter developers, not beginners. Antigravity can assist Flutter developers in many parts of the development workflow. Some of the things it can help with include creating Flutter project structures, adding and managing dependencies, generating architecture layers, refactoring code into patterns like mvvm, creating models and data classes, generating unit and widget tests, helping identify bugs and code smells, integrating services like Firebase, Git workflow, improving code readability and documentation. In other words, Antigravity can assist in many stages of Flutter development, but assistance does not mean replacement, and that's where beginners often get confused. Now, at this point, Antigravity might sound incredibly powerful. It can generate files, structure projects, add dependencies, and even produce implementation plans before executing tasks. So it's natural to think, great, this means beginners can build Flutter apps much faster. But this is exactly where many developers make mistake. Tools like Antigravity are not designed to replace learning, to assist developers who already understand what good software design looks like. If someone uses Antigravity without understanding Flutter architecture, state management, debugging, or testing, they might generate code that works, but they won't really understand why it works. And when something breaks, which always happens in real software development, they will struggle to fix it. That's why this series is specifically designed for experienced Flutter developers, not absolute beginners. Experienced Flutter developers should treat Antigravity as a development assistant, not an automatic code generator. Here are some practical ways developers should use it. Generate repetitive boilerplate code, refactor existing code into cleaner architecture, speed up model and API layer creation, assist with writing tests, analyze code for potential issues, improve documentation and readability, automate repetitive workflow tasks. In short, use Antigravity to remove friction from development, not to replace engineering decisions. Like any powerful tool, Antigravity also comes with risks. If used blindly, it can introduce several problems. Developers might accept generated code without reviewing it, introduce architectural mistakes, depend too heavily on automation, lose understanding of the underlying implementation. Over-reliance on tools can slowly reduce a developer's problem-solving ability. That's why in this series, we will always focus on why something is generated, not just how. Anti-gravity is powerful, but it is not magic. It also has limitations. For example, it may generate code that still needs manual refinement. It cannot fully understand complex business logic. Architectural decisions still require human judgment. Generated tests may need adjustments. Debugging still requires developer understanding. Another important factor is cost. Tools like Antigravity often require paid subscriptions, which can be expensive depending on usage. So it's important to evaluate whether the productivity gain is worth the cost. So if you're interested in improving your Flutter development workflow, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the upcoming episodes in the series. Check out the next video in the series where we download and install Antigravity and make initial setups. So let's get started in the next episode.